I do think we should be closer.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you see.
You see the goodies.
You see all the goodies. Maybe we should move on.
Hey Wrestfriends, welcome to Wrestfriends. My name is Teddy.
And my name is Edie.
If you're new to our channel, please subscribe, like our video, comment, and
share.
Yeah.
Yes. Let everyone know that you're watching Wrestfriends, and if they want to be Wrestfriends, they can subscribe too.
We are here
For you.
for you.
And for wrestling.
So today we're going to talk about 2019
I
wrestling.
myself. Sorry.
Forgive us.
2019 and wrestling.
And how great 2019 is going to be for wrestling, for women, for not only WWE, but also AEW.
Yes, it's just going to be overall such a great year for wrestling. And to be a wrestling fan, I don't think that there's ever been like a better time because there's so many companies out there. Let's start with, I guess, WWE. Right?
Let's start off with WWE.
Okay, so we are women, right? And last week when I posted our video, I said we are going to be the new women's tag team champions. Just because those belts are so gorgeous. Have you seen them? Like,
I have. They are beautiful.
They are beautiful. I think they're the most beautiful belts that I've seen.
I disagree. I think they're beautiful.
Our first disagreement on it.
Really, our first, because our other video, you started off talking bleep about my best friend Baron Corbin.
Wow, that escalated. I think there's going to be a lot of competitors for these championships, but what I don't like is that there's going to be a lot of fabricated teams. It's not going to be like the Bellas and the Iconics, which I think those are established tag teams. It's going to be like a Sasha and a Bailey, you know, or
I think Sasha and Bailey works out just because they are part of the Four Horsewomen.
I do think that the inaugural, how do you say that word?
Inaugural.
I can't say that word. I'm sorry, internet. The first the first champions should be the Bellas.
I disagree.
Because they were the first OG, like that's my OG tag team.
I get that. I love that. Not in wrestling, to be honest.
I don't know, they could take a lot of angles with this, and because they're gonna be double branded, maybe they can even like go into NXT, you know, like, and try to like fight some people in NXT.
I think the issue with this, one of the biggest issues, is that I don't think there's enough women. You know, with men, there's so many choices of tag teams that it's easy, but for women, it's not that easy because there's not that many of them.
I'm excited to see how this plays out. And now that the McMahons are running everything and there's no general managers, sorry Baron Corbin, we got to speak about Aiden English. So Aiden English just made it to be a commentator on 205 Live, which I'm super excited about because he's so good on the mic.
Yeah, he is. Yes,
I wonder how he's going to be as a commentator, because Corey was a wrestler too, and then he got injured and they made him into a commentator, and now he's my favorite commentator, like on both brands. So I think Aiden could really bring something different to the 205 roster. What does he call himself? The Shakespeare of I don't know what it is.
He says
the singer I don't know.
Hello, mesdames, messieurs, I'm the Shakespeare of song, Aiden English, to make sure that you all sing along.
It is?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh well, sorry Aiden. But he's a Chicago boy, so I'm super excited about him.
boy.
Another Chicago boy that's getting his push right now on SmackDown is
Mustafa Ali.
Whew, he's so beautiful. I love looking at him. He's so beautiful. And I think 2019 is also going to be his year because he's getting such a great push. The fans love him, and even everyone backstage loves him. He's getting so much credit from wrestlers backstage, congratulating him on his performances each night.
He's amazing. I'm at a loss for words every time that man is on TV and he's wrestling. He is amazing. I love him.
Yeah, and when we saw him at the live event, he had a cage match, and he was so close to winning, so close, like
it was
that
crazy.
much. Man, I lost my voice, I think, that day because I was cheering so loud for him.
We were cheering so loud for him. Chicago, I mean, it's his hometown.
Chicago, yeah, of course.
We love him, and yeah.
2019 is not only Mustafa Ali's year, it's Wrestfriends year. You heard it here first. So let's talk about AEW. I'm very new to AEW, but Teddy, I mean, I guess we're all very new to AEW.
And we are,
right?
yeah,
we're
we
all
all
very
are,
new to
yes.
AEW.
Yes.
But Teddy has been following Cody Rhodes and Brandy and the Young Bucks, and
Hangman Page.
she's been following them for such a long time, way longer than I have. She went to All In, and you told me that that was phenomenal.
It was the most amazing show I have ever been to. And I've gone to a couple, I'm not going to say a lot because I haven't been to a lot, but I've been to a couple Raws and SmackDowns and a couple pay-per-views, and All In has been the best show ever. And not only the best show ever, the best experience of my life. And I've gone to concerts, and you know,
And it wasn't as great.
right,
as
and
All In.
I used to love Christmas with my family, and now I believe that All In is even better than Christmas at my family's when I was
Wow. I know, I kind of believe that because she spent like a lot of money on a piece of the mat. What is it, the mat?
little. Let me like it.
Oh, she's gonna bring it! So Teddy spent, she doesn't want to tell me how much, but I'm pretty sure it was expensive.
You could Google it.
Okay, you can Google it.
And the price for this will pop up.
Look, it's autographed and it's a piece of the mat. Like, it's crazy, but it's very beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Teddy's got a lot of merch. I'm looking at the bottoms.
I got
Let's
the first
turn.
ever. Mm-hmm.
So, ta-da! You know what? I'm just gonna take the camera. I'll take the whole tripod over there. But look, aren't these so beautiful? So Teddy knows way more about AEW people than I do. So AEW is also something that I'm really excited for, just because WWE has owned everything for so long.
For so long, yeah.
And every time you mention wrestling, people think, oh, WWE, because that's what our parents grew up on. So my dad grew up on. And I didn't know anything else besides WWE, and it just happened just recently that I've been like exposed to indies and, you know,
Yeah.
other scenes like that.
If you've heard rumors about, let's say, like the Revival, who requested their leave, right? They wanted
Yeah.
to leave, and apparently, I mean, I don't know. These, of course,
Backstage
we don't work
rumors,
there.
we don't know. We don't work
right,
there.
they're just backstage
Not yet.
rumors. But you know, apparently WWE said no, because people think that WWE feel threatened by AEW. So that already says a lot about AEW.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, who left WWE to go on his own and made it this big. The Young Bucks,
The Young Bucks.
Hangman Page, Brandy Rhodes. These are all people that have done such an amazing job by themselves. And when they did All In and they saw how good that it was, I mean, why wouldn't they think about doing their own
Why
brand?
wouldn't they?
Right?
Yeah. And they have enough money to compete against WWE.
They have enough money thanks to Khan.
Yeah. The Khan family.
Khan family,
Yes.
yes. And I don't know, of course there's people that don't like it, because there's people that are always going to talk, they're going to say bad things about anything out there.
Yeah.
There's haters everywhere, and there's people that really don't like Cody and the Bucks and Kenny Omega and Hangman Page, you know? And there's people who love them, like me, who I believe in them. They are here for the women, like Brandy Rhodes said.
Equal pay.
Going to have equal pay, all of that. I'm here for people that care about the wrestlers.
Yes.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like so far with Cody and the Bucks.
I'm super excited about it, and I hope that they come back to Chicago so I can experience
So too.
that event, just because, you know, I've grown to love the wrestlers. So now to see them perform live, and especially an event that is their own,
Right.
would be, I think, super amazing. And
Oh,
I
it would be
think
amazing.
WWE's got to, not maybe, it's not like watch out, but I think now they're stepping it up a little bit.
I hope so, because, you know, this isn't throwing shade at WWE.
No.
I love WWE no matter what, but
Yeah.
I just think that they need to start taking more care of their superstars.
Yes.
Just like AEW
And their
plans
characters.
too. And their characters, of course, because a lot of them, look at him, Finn Balor, how long has he been there? And he's barely getting the push that he deserves.
Yeah.
Everyone that follows Finn Balor since his NJPW days know that Finn Balor can do amazing things. To me, I can't wait for him to
And
finally
Shinsuke, too,
possibly,
like-
yes, for him to possibly finally be a heel. I would love a heel
Finn
Balor.
Balor is heel?
He is an amazing heel.
I've never seen Finn Balor as here. I only
And-
saw Finn Balor when he was a little bit on NXT.
Right.
But I never saw him in his New Japan days. Like,
Oh, amazing heel, amazing heel. I didn't follow him in his NJPW days. I didn't know him until NXT. But when I realized that I really liked this man, I
Did your research?
YouTube. Yes, I did my research, and he was an amazing heel. And I hope that he continues to do great. I hope that WWE isn't doing this for a little while, so that their superstars are comfortable for now, and then they're not going to care later.
Yeah. We're not gonna say that you have to either love Raw or SmackDown, or you have to love AEW. I'm gonna love them both.
We're here for all of it.
I'm here for wrestling.
Exactly. We're here for wrestling. We're here for WWE. We're here for Ring of Honor, for AEW, for New Japan.
Yes.
Everything. MLW.
Oh my god. So for a specific show that was here in Chicago, there was so many people like Marco Stunt, which is like Mr. Fun Size, and like I never knew anything about him, but he came out in a fanny pack and he held it up like as a belt, and I was like, that's me.
He was at All In.
Really?
It was good.
Oh my god, I love him so much, and I'm like such a big fan of him now. That's the first time I ever discovered Senor Rouge. He was taking pictures in the entrance when we got there to the arena, and I was like, oh my god, this man, he's beautiful. And then there was this guy there, muchachas, una foto con Senor Rouge, do you want a picture? And we were like, no, we're trying to find our seats, thank you. And then
they were kind of rushing us to get to our seats because we were literally by the entrance.
There was a lot of people
kind of
coming
taking up a lot of room,
and it was in a gymnasium, a little bit bigger.
Right.
But we were getting rushed, and we were like, well, we really don't know this wrestler. Let's just keep going.
Right.
So we found our seats later to find out that it's Senor Rouge, and he is a phenomenal wrestler. Now signed with Ring of Honor. He's the Ingobernable. Like, I love him so much.
Me too.
I'm such a big fan, and I regret not taking that picture with Senor Rouge now. Like,
we'll have another opportunity.
Hopefully
we get to interview him.
Senor Rouge.
Te
esperamos.
Te queremos entrevistar.
Right? Yes. Aquí vamos a estar para ti, okay? But talking about Senor Rouge, did you see that video of him? Okay, he recently got signed to Ring of Honor. Super excited for him. Now I gotta watch Ring of Honor. I gotta watch there's so much. If you're a wrestling fan, you have to consume so much wrestling in a week. Like, let's think about it. Monday Night Raw is 3 hours. SmackDown is 2 hours. 205 Live is an hour. NXT is an hour.
And then there's NXT UK now.
And then there's NXT UK. And let's say if you're a fan of the shows, you're watching Total Bellas, you're watching Total Divas. Let's say you're watching on the internet, recaps. Like, how many hours of wrestling is that? Like, if you're watching, like, the MLW taping, I still haven't seen it. The one that we went to. Which I want to find us, like, in the crowd. I'm pretty sure you're going to find us. But, that's so much wrestling. And
there's a lot of wrestling.
Super hard to keep up with everything.
Yeah, so forgive us if we don't know everything.
Sorry.
We're
trying to get everything in there. Our videos can't be, like, 500 minutes long. I don't know how many hours that is.
Yeah.
I don't know, sorry. I went to art school. I'm not good at math. So
I dropped out of school.
Fun facts. So recently at an event, our favorite Senor Rouge was performing, and he got pushed into like the crowd, and he was on the floor in front of like the front row, and this lady just like emptied her drink on him, and like my heart, like I didn't know what to feel about that. Like, I was angry.
Oh, I know what to feel. I was fucking angry.
I was upset. Like, oh my god. And then he got a really, really quick, like, super defensive. Like, Like, I felt really bad for him because as a fan,
to me, what I thought was who and why. Who thinks about, okay, there's a person right here. I mean, not only is he a wrestler, he's a human being.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler, a human being.
Even if you...
Who thinks about, let me just pour the rest of my
drink on him?
Who fucking raised you? I'm sorry.
Even if you hate somebody, like, I get it, like, I hate Ronda Rousey. And, like, but that's just, like, a fan. That, like, as a fan, like, if I see her in front of me, I'm just like, boo. Like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, throw my drink on
I wouldn't
her.
even touch him. I get so angry. When fans
feel entitled.
Oh my gosh.
Don't touch them.
I hate that. I would hate to be touched. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
I would never pour my drink.
He's a gorgeous man.
Wait, can we talk about like our merch today that we're like representing?
Oh, I'm wearing Black Craft Cult.
It's a nice jacket.
I know. I like it. It's Sergio's, my boyfriend.
He gonna find out in this video. Mine is a Generation 1 Seth Rollins shirt. It's the first one. It's the first Seth Rollins shirt ever made. I don't think so. I don't know what his first design was. But this was the first, fun fact, this was the first wrestling shirt that I like owned. And I bought it after an Indiana show, which was my first WWE live event. Or like my first WWE anything. And I couldn't believe that there was actual like top main event people like there. I was like, oh my god, like for real? Like I paid $25 for this? Like that I was like up in the nosebleeds, like. But it was really, really fun. And Seth came out, gave a speech at the end, and I was like, oh my god, I really like him. So then I bought us a Rollins shirt. And they were like $25. And I was like, $25? But like it's lasted. This is like the third, fourth year.
You know, speaking of, you talking about that you were in like nosebleed seats.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about that. I think that no matter what seat you have and whatever event you're at, I think as long as you enjoy the show,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what seat you're in. We've had someone before comment about that on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
Look, that's where my way. I don't care. You know,
Yeah, we don't care where we're at.
we will never try to make anyone feel bad because they can't afford to go to a show,
Yeah.
or because they have seats all the way up there, or because they have front row seats, you know, ringside seats. Who cares? As long as you're a fan and you enjoy the show, who cares what seat you have?
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say about that.
Yeah. We're all part of the same community and we all have the same love
Right.
for wrestling, and we're all cheering, we're all booing, we're there together.
Right.
So it doesn't matter like where you're sitting. And that's why I got my Generation 1 Seth Rollins shirt, because he said, people up there, I see you. And I was like, he sees me. Now I need to buy his shirt. Wrestfriends, thank you for watching this week's episode of Wrestfriends. I was thinking we were gonna like sing or something. Thank you for watching this week. We hope that you like and subscribe this video. Make sure you share it so other people can be a Wrestfriend.
Talk about us, please.
Yeah.
You know,
leave comments below
Yes.
of what you're looking forward to in 2019 this year in wrestling or in general. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't have to be wrestling related. We'll respond back anyway. We respond back to all of our comments, and follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, and then of course, subscribe here. Comment what type of content you would like to see from us.
Yeah.
What do you want us to blog about? What do you want us to talk about on our YouTube videos? What do you want to see more of from us? Go ahead and talk about your favorite wrestlers. Go ahead and comment whatever you like.
Start a discussion, guys. Like,
Right.
let's talk.
We'll respond. We'll have a conversation.
Yeah, super excited, guys. So thank you for watching this week's episode. We'll see you next week. Hold on, let me just...
They're like, what?
Oh, those are our best friend cats.